Isaac B. Henry and his wife, Mary, turned over the deed and property to the Board of Education for the sum of $10 to build a school for the African American children. In 1923, a two-room school was erected by the Rosenwald Foundation. When the school was no longer needed, the Board of Education closed it in 1953. After sitting dormant for a while, the deed and property was turned over to the Worcester County Roads by the Board of Education for the sum of $1. The county roads used the building for a storage garage for their vehicles. During that time, the windows were ripped out and the floor, causing it to lose historic value. A group of community citizens and former students, under the lead of the late Joseph Purnell, met with the commissioners several times asking for the return of the building. After a few meetings, the commissioners recognized the sentiment and the historic significance to the African American community and returned the building. This vision became a reality in 2001. Many have come to our rescue. Donations large, small, in-kind services, and much support in our fundraising. If it were not for you, and you, we would not be experiencing this moment today.
This is history. History was in the making when this building was first built and used. And too many times in the name of progress, we forget our history and we demolish our history and move on. And it's not just this building and the things it represented, but there's a whole lot of things in our country that we forget. We just came through Memorial Day, and too many times we have people in our country who don't remember what Memorial Day is about. And I just want to thank you all, Jim, and everybody's involved with this effort to make this a great piece of history here in Worcester County.
I have been approached by some people in this community about this building here, and they want to know what steps they would have to take in order for them to obtain this building. And I brought it back to the county commissioners, and I said something with the president. I think I was the vice president, and from that point on, we moved forward. It was put to a vote, and the vote was unanimous that this building be turned over to the Germantown community.
It's my pleasure today on behalf of all of the county commissioners to read this commendation. Whereas we are proud to stand with the members of the Germantown Community Heritage Center, whose many years of planning and preparation has brought us to this long-awaited day, the groundbreaking for the restoration of the Germantown School to its original design. And whereas the Germantown School, a single-story structure built in 1922 on 2 acres of land on Trappe Road in Berlin, provides a tangible link to the heritage and history of black education in Worcester County and would serve a community and multi-use center for the residents of Germantown. Now, therefore, we, the County Commissioners of Worcester County, Maryland, do hereby celebrate the groundbreaking of the Germantown School and commend all of who partnered with us to make this vision become a reality. Executed under the seal of the Worcester County, State of Maryland, this 3rd day of June in the year of our Lord, 2010, and it's signed by all of the county commissioners.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Break out.
We did it! Awesome.
Thank you.
When I was going to school here, I went to school from the 1st to 7th grade and graduated from the school. This is very important to me because it was background of my education. There were many who went to school and passed, graduated from the school. It was very important for us to come back and celebrate the building of the school, the education report that it gave each of us. And we were very proud to be able to accept the school back and to preserve it as a heritage building. Thank you.
Actually, a part of our community is a part of my heritage. I went to school here, and the church and the school are the nucleus of a community. And this is just one way of showing the strength of the African American community.